What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk about the NCAA exploring the compensation for players' names and likeness in college sports. If you haven't checked out the First and Frame Rates podcast, you can always check us out on Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, where myself, Bill's Fourth, DJ81, we talk about the topics of the week as far as sports and sports gaming. We also add topics that you may not know about, and we add our spin and our thoughts and opinions on those topics. So you can check us out once again, 7:30 p.m. every Thursday, right here on this channel. We also are on SoundCloud and iTunes. I'll have all the links of all of that in the description. Okay, NCAA is looking into exploring the compensation for players' names, likenesses, and all this other stuff. Now, the first thing when you look at this, and as far as where we come from, as far as the gaming side of things, you're automatically thinking that NCAA football or NCAA basketball is coming back, because that's one of the first things that people talked about when this was announced. Even Kurt Herbstreit was tweeting out about this. Now, I'm not really, I'm either way on it. I mean, I have a college football game to play. Some people want to play new stuff. I'm happily satisfied with NCAA 14. I'm happily satisfied with other college games I do play. So for me, it's cool, and will be really excited to play one. But if not, it's okay. But let's back up a little bit. This is not necessarily about the video game aspect of it. Now, on ESPN.com, they put a story out where I'm going to put the link to that in the description as well, where they're talking about that the NCAA is putting a group together that can modify the rules for college athletes to be compensated for their names, images, and likeness. So, however, they're not considering anything that could be misconstrued as paying athletes. So basically what they're looking at is the NCAA is trying to give a way for players to be compensated for their names and likeness, but the NCAA itself, they're not trying to give players money just to play sports. And I think this is actually a brilliant route to go, because of the fact that you don't want schools or whatever, which is probably already going on behind the scenes. You don't want schools to be paying players to come to their school, and other schools are getting an advantage. But if they get profit off of their likeness, say like a jersey, or you buy something out of the NCAA store, or if they do some type of advertising, autographs or whatever, I think that's cool, because they should be compensated for those things. That's one of the main reasons why a lot of people buy these products. So it should be on them if they're going to get those products, as far as them getting money for them. Now, anyway, they're actually talking it into where, I mean, they're also going to situations where that, you have people like Johnny Manziel, Todd Gurley, and you had other players that played basketball. One had a YouTube channel. His YouTube channel, he walked away from his scholarship because he was making money on YouTube. And like we said, we know about Johnny Manziel, Todd Gurley. They both got in trouble for signing autographs. It was just it's just crazy how things are as far as players making money off of their likeness or whatever. So it looks like the NCAA is trying to get into that realm to where they're going to be much more lenient, or they're just going to modify to where players could be able to get compensated for what their brand is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now let's look at the gaming side of it. Now, I know a lot of people came through and said, hey, look, NCAA 14 could be, a thing of the past. People, I mean, it really is, but people can actually get a new game or whatever. We can get a new basketball game, and, all this other stuff. My thing is, it is highly likely that this would happen if this comes to fruition. But you have to take things one step at a time. The NCAA is not trying to get into that right now. As far as from what I read in this, article, I don't see where it's going to be that cut and dry to where automatically, bam, we're going to see a game. I think where it's just going to take baby steps. I think first and foremost, regardless of the game coming out or not, I just think these players need to be compensated for what they do, because of the fact that I mean, I don't even want to repeat it because it's just that you know that their likeness is there. You know, when you went to go buy a number 13 jersey for Alabama, we knew why some people were buying that jersey. And he should be compensated for that. Number 16 for Clemson, you know you're getting that. You know why you're getting that jersey. So I mean, what are we doing here? So I just think that it should be noted that these players, should be compensated. I think it'd be a beautiful thing. As far as the game go, I would love to see a new game to be on another gen console. I would love to see an updated, version of the college, football series, because this game is beautiful. I still love this game to this day. It runs well. It plays pretty good. You can do your own team builders, all this other stuff. But with a new game for the PlayStation 5 or whatever the case may be, or the new Xbox, or hell, even if they put it on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, I mean, it will come as a pleasant surprise, and it will be received by many. It will be awesome for this to happen. And we can also get into what company should make it. I know EA Sports has always been the company to make these games. 2K hasn't made a college football game since 2002, and it would be nice for another company to see them make a game, because we know the track record of what EA has done now with their football games, with the Madden or whatever the case may be. It would be nice for anybody else to make a game, because me personally, I don't have a 100% beef with EA Sports and their football game. It is what it is, but I think after all this time, it would be nice to see somebody else make a game. I mean, I don't see where the issue is with that, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm just sitting here looking at this article and just wondering what could be when it comes to not only, just a video game coming out, just the players actually being compensated for their likeness, because the NCAA makes a lot of money off of this stuff. They really do. And with that being said, they should be compensated. And as far as the game goes, if the game comes out and everything's on the up and up, and we'll see how that plays out. It would be interesting to see a newer college football game, no matter who makes it. So let me know what your guys think, and please let me know. Like, subscribe, you know what to do. Catch us on the podcast. We're going to be there talking every Thursday, like I said. Also, if you can't catch us live, iTunes or SoundCloud, all that information will be down in the description. And like I said, let me know your thoughts, and you guys take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.